All right, let's take a live look across the Allegheny River this morning. All is calm right now, but starting tonight with high school football, the North Shore will be rocking again. And fans attending the Steelers game will enter what medical experts call a high-risk environment for COVID.
But there are some things you can do to reduce your risk at the Steelers game, at the Pitt game tomorrow, or even if you're going to your high school football game tonight. We're bringing in John Shumway here to explain. And John, I think that we've all heard for the past 18 months some of the things that we can be doing.
Well, and I think we can all agree there's one thing we can't do in all of those venues, and that's socially distance.
Right.
I mean, it's just not practical. So the experts say what we all need to do is be proactive. When you are hyped up over your team, and in the case of the Steelers, your blood is running black and gold, the last thing you really want to think about is COVID safety.
Certain sporting events where people are cheering and yelling, that's certainly one of those higher risk types of scenarios.
We certainly saw plenty of that in the Buffalo Stadium on Sunday, where the policy was the same as at Heinz Field. No mask required in the seating areas, but CBS News medical expert Dr. David Agus says,
I really hope that they still wear a mask even though it's optional.
Wearing a mask in those situations would decrease their personal risk of acquiring the virus, along with being vaccinated and being around vaccinated individuals.
But how do you know who's vaccinated? Dr. Ramesh Adalja of Johns Hopkins.
But I do think it's a good practice to ask people if they're vaccinated, especially those within kind of a six feet perimeter of you, because that's where the highest risk transmission would be.
6 feet would be about 2 people to your left and 2 people to your right, as well as 2 rows behind you and 2 rows in front.
I really hope that if you're vulnerable, you have other medical conditions, you say, hey, it's just not worth the risk right now. I'm going to stay home and let other people go who are vaccinated and don't have these vulnerable conditions.
And remember, fans at Heinz Field are required to wear a mask if they are indoors only. And the Steelers tell me they don't plan to change that policy. But in Buffalo, they had exactly the same rule, and they saw it mostly ignored on Sunday. So now they are going to require vaccine proof from every fan coming into the stadium in Buffalo going forward.
And John, I know that last half hour you were talking about some other stadiums and other teams that are also doing the same thing. So is this something that should be a requirement across the board?
Well, certainly there are other teams that are requiring vaccines just like Buffalo. Dr. Adalja says the NFL should take it off of the team's onus and just make it a policy across the league. No real indication that's going to happen anytime soon. So what we're going to be watching is, are we going to see a surge in cases in these NFL cities, including Pittsburgh?
Okay.
All right, well, we hope
Lots to
not.
watch.
Thanks, John.